Job Champions competition is offered in 4 modules.
I joined the Job Champions competition mainly to get experience from the workshops they were giving, but also because I wanted to win the trip and go to France.
Oh, you won!
No, it was very hard. We almost gave up.
The thrill is on for the second episode of INJAZ Qatar as we're taking things to the next level for Module 3.
As Thales, as an international company, we would like to have a bit of your feedback through this business challenge.
But the idea is to build sustainable business for the future.
Which team will rise above the rest in providing a solution to a real-life business problem?
The competition is the real twist in the entire program, where the students, upon the completion of the first module and the second module, have to simulate a real-life company, in this case the sponsoring company, to solve a real-life business challenge.
Hello team. So, what are you working on?
The problem with the metro, why people here are very used to, they lived all their lives with our cars and we managed to live with traffic, doesn't bother us that much. How are we going to convert them to go to
use the metro?
To use the metro.
So I was expecting something very specific, technical, like some actual problem that needs a solution, because I don't think this is a problem. I think this is like a thesis or a question that needs a recommendation.
You come up with a problem.
Yeah, basically.
So we were thinking about an app, and it tells you the time, the safety, the roads and everything like that, and that time that you will arrive there.
Your thing is you're trying to give people a purpose to ride the metro.
Yeah.
The teams tackled a wide variety of industries, including technology, transportation, and food.
We started by thinking about what ideas we have and what Thales is good at.
Okay.
We think that Thales is good at making sensors.
It is like 2 sensors, they send data or data to each other to detect certain things.
These sensors are going to be used to help in the transportation sector, which Thales has.
Okay.
How? By making an app.
With the World Cup will come, I think it will be like many cars, and the transportation surely will be a problem. It's so open to the point that we need to focus more and look for different aspects and look at the challenge from another angle.
So using this app, you will be able you park your parking lot in advance. So the emission of CO2 will be less.
These applications will be downloaded by the consumers. And these consumers will use it, as we said, in their cars, so that they know if there's a problem in their cars. They can also check the metro routes, the maps, the timing, the schedule of the metros.
So are we going to tell people to install those sensors in their cars? It's a consumer's choice. My car doesn't have it, my car doesn't have it. Government cannot mandate people to have that. So that's one idea. What else do you have?
We have 2 other ideas that are a little futuristic. They have to do with logistics. So one of them is underwater. Can you explain this?
Doing these underwater autonomous vehicles for you could just send everything underwater, and like that would be much easier for Doha. There's already competition there, therefore like their prices are going down. And
underwater cargo.
Underwater cargo.
Think about the items, step-by-step items that needs to be done to get these things done, to implement these things. It's all based on the assumptions. If the assumptions are good enough, right, it doesn't matter if the number is right or wrong, because the number will always be wrong. Hello. How's it going?
It's going well so far. We're thinking of focusing on security. And we were thinking of going into mobile payment. If anyone can have the phone with them, this transaction might work, which is very unsafe. So in this situation, the phone has to be unlocked. So obviously you will know the password to the phone.
When I first heard about the challenge, I thought it was very interesting because we were able to look at it from many different perspectives, especially if you think about it in a team dynamic. There are different perspectives to it, whether it's business or marketing or IT or engineering.
Yeah, they have a security way. They don't let it work unless the phone is unlocked.
Let me ask you this: how is it different from Apple Pay? Again, this is for consumer or business. What? for consumers, right?
Yes.
For individuals.
Yes.
Okay, so what is Thales doing here exactly? They're doing the software, they're doing the system, they're doing the infrastructure.
Is it or making like having a partner in this, like Alipay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So the main concept is we sat down, we thought about how we could improve the experience for the customers with the overall objective of driving more people towards Qatar Airways and more people towards tourism in Qatar with an economic gain as a perspective.
Okay.
The one addition that we'd like to do is use big data and preferences whenever you're booking your ticket, and based on your previous flights with Qatar Airways, it would give you options that are recommended to you based on your preferences. So let's say that for whatever reason you don't care about entertainment, you're going there to sit down.
Sure.
So one of our ideas from Amr was that we'd also try to integrate the option to ask for certain things in a more pleasant interface. So I can put in a slight order for a cup of water.
It's a new business idea.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah. Absolutely. Sure. Push it that way. Right?
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. So many questions.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have all the answers. Please go ahead. Shoot.
Our justification is that after the bucket, the workload on the port has increased.
So what is your objective? Tell me.
To design and implement a management system specifically for the terminal operation, and using big data in order to make the efficient use of Hamad Port facility.
Okay. You basically want Thales to basically develop a kind of port handling system, like
We're telling them the same space you have, you can use it more efficiently.
This new improved system tells me that I can do the same thing in the same port, right, without having to build another one.
The students' proposals may cover a broad selection of industries, but they all boil down to one aim: ease of access. Who will win the golden opportunity to intern in Thales, France? Find out in our next and last episode.